Get this one underway. 3 5-minute rounds if they need them in the Cage Warriors lightweight division. Manolo Zecchini in the black and blue shorts. Danny Mathiasen in the solid black. And the crowd very much behind the local fighter here, Josh.
Yeah, it's a huge power from Zecchini early. Massive snap on those punches, really straight down the pipe. Ooh, the speed on the left hook. You think there was a lead left hook like that?
Tyson's got to be very careful in these early exchanges.
He really does. He's got to he's got to get some head movement going. He's got to be lateral, and he's got to keep that target moving. You can see if he settles, Zecchini's going to just nail him.
Zecchini didn't have a whole lot to say in the build-up to this one, preferring to let his actions in the cage do the talking, and from what we've seen so far, it's going to be a pretty good conversation.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised he's closed the distance here against the cage. I mean, he looked incredibly explosive at open range, and you see there, Mathiasen able to tie him up, turn him round, looking for a big hip throw. He's almost got the shuck to the back off it.
And this is exactly what Mathiasen told us he was looking to do. Control the pace.
It's much more even for him here. You know, the explosion of the young man is just slightly lessened here.
Nice knees to the body. Perhaps looking to work on the gas tank early.
And you can see there's head position. He's going to look to break away here. And that's a smart decision from the young man.
Oh, nice left hand. Oh, and he staggered Danny Mathiasen there. Big knees, lefts and rights from the Italian.
Oh yeah, Mathiasen's still in it though. Got his wits back about him. It's interesting patience from the youngster as well, but that lead left. The lead left is just finding the target.
I wonder if maybe that was a little bit of gamesmanship perhaps from Mathiasen, trying to bait his man in. We'll have to take another look at that.
Good single, but he's given up position. I just don't understand why he closed the distance again. Big pickup and mat return for Mathiasen. This is going to even the scorecard for him.
Huge takedown there for the Dane. He's going to have to make it count, though.
Yeah, let's see if he can work his way further behind the Italian. They could almost cradle him up here with the leg and the arm. He can't let this go, though. There's a bit too much space there.
Trying to whip his man to the mat with that single leg.
Yeah, he's got to switch off to a double or an ankle pick here. There he goes to the back. Lock those hands together. He's going to be careful.
Mathiasen giving up the position here.
I mean, we're seeing good base and balance from the Italian. Proprioception's great. He's managed to stop a couple of good movement attempts there, but this is what Mathiasen has to do. He has to stay glued to him. As soon as there's space, he might be in trouble.
Great work from the Italian there to separate off that knee. Superman punch from Mathiasen, keeping Zecchini on his toes.
Yeah, it's interesting. He hasn't actually thrown a single jab yet. A spinning wheel kick and a Superman punch.
Mathiasen, he's back on his feet though. How resilient is this man?
How did he recover from that? Stumbled back against the cage, bounced back up, and he's looked straight back in it.
Lesser men would have taken a nap then, Josh. What a chin on Danny Mathiasen.
Yeah, he's got to be careful not to overcommit there. That was a little lazy. I mean, understand he's still getting his wits back about him. But he turns away too much when the Italian fires off those shots. It's a little bit gun shy on the feet. I mean, he's got to be tough. Like 3 decisions so far out of four fights. There we go. Again, the Italian just needs the space here. He's done a good job of throwing him off. Can he put him away in 35 seconds, though?
Look for Mathiasen to keep that guard high. He's got to keep his head moving here as well.
Yeah, he's got to keep his hands up. He's got to keep his head moving. He's got to try and parry some of those incoming shots.
Nice oblique kick there from the Dane.
Good high head kick.
Mathiasen landing there, but he eats one straight back. He's getting walked back onto the cage in the final few seconds of this round. He's got to he has to do something to keep his opponent guessing, and he does.
Screw lead left hand from the Italian at the end there, up the middle. Striking's beautiful. I don't see why he has any need to close the distance at all.
Let's take a look at some of the replays from the action in the first round. There was plenty of it. Here's Zecchini on the offensive. And that was the first time he looked like he slightly discombobulated Mathiasen.
Yeah, I thought these knees might have done some serious damage. One of them landed pretty flush.
And the accuracy there was phenomenal. Every shot in the combination landed.
This was a huge mat return from Mathiasen. There we go, really driving. That was one of his most significant actions.
Big looping overhand right, nearly sent Mathiasen straight through the fence.
Yeah, his ability, that was clean on the side of the jaw. I mean, his ability to pop back up from that so quickly, very, very impressive. But he's got to find some way of dealing with the explosiveness of this young man. You know, he's got to put him on the back foot, close a little bit. He's got to get hold of him and just not let go.
I think someone's been watching the best of Chuck Liddell on UFC Fight Pass with that fastball overhand right. And let's see if Zecchini can maintain that power in the second round here.
It's a little bit of a war cry from Mathiasen there.
Oh, we like a bit of crazy, Josh.
Yeah, it's a good takedown from the Italian. Just managed to cut the angle. He's got to watch his arms here, though. We're going to settle inside the guard. Mathiasen feet on the hips here. Much more attacking style of play from your back. Allows you to really push and pivot quickly. It's going to be a pretty classic passing sequence. We're going to the back very quickly. Single hook, well, falls off. Can Mathiasen capitalize?
Mathiasen looking to make his man pay there. Looked like he'd been taken by surprise at the start of that round, Josh, with the takedown attempt from the Italian.
Yeah, a little bit, but he's riding this side position here. Makes it a bit more hip pressure on him, though. He's going to let the Italian stand up. He's got to be careful not to fall over here. He's wrapped the leg up with a knee pinch. Oh, grip's broken. Got to reconnect the hands. Mathiasen just needed a bit more hip pressure on him when he was on the ground to stop him standing back up so easily. The Italian repummeling nicely for underhooks.
And the crowd here willing Danny Mathiasen on. They're looking for their first hometown win.
I think there's some fatigue in the Italian now.
And we're going to get a break in the action here. Didn't catch what happened there. Perhaps an errant low blow.
Yeah, it was a low kick off the left body kick attempted and just landed a little bit low. You know what? I think Zecchini's tired.
Surprised that he didn't take a little bit longer there, but if he is tired, as you say, Josh, perhaps he's aware that the gas tank is emptying and wants to get straight back to it.
Yeah, look, Mathiasen charging forward with a flying knee. Good low kick, buckles the Italian.
And there's a big red welt on the outside of the Italian's lead leg. Catches his man with a left hook, though.
Yeah, this is turning into a bit of a brawl here.
Oh, spinning hook kick.
Oh, he's got to scramble back up here. Defender back, scramble back up. He landed with it, but...
And Mathiasen looking like the fitter man here, Josh.
Yeah, I think Mathiasen's going to walk him down here. Big low kick again. Checks the kick.
Huge kicks to the legs from Danny Mathiasen. He's got to be careful with those big overhand punches.
The crowd, let me tell you, they are appreciating this show of heart from Mathiasen.
We barely hear ourselves speak here at cage side.
Good low kicks again. But Zecchini manages to close behind punches here. Mathiasen looking for that collar and elbow tie.
Wrestles his man back onto the cage now, does Mathiasen.
Yeah, he's got double underhooks here, landing some free knees.
And the corner screaming for more of the same from Mathiasen there.
Beautiful head position. Mathiasen really turning it on here.
Zecchini trying to listen to instruction from his corner as well.
They're calling for some elbows.
Oh, Mathiasen chasing his man there. He's got to be careful doing that.
This is phenomenal from Mathiasen, just charging forward. There was space. He said, I'm not letting you have it. I'm coming forward behind punches. Turning it into a slugfest and really starting to bully the Italian in the last minute here.
Oh, looking to get the neck. He's got just under a minute to play with.
Let's see if he can get the hooks. He's got one. He's got to sneak that left hip and hook through.
Does Manolo Zecchini have the energy and composure to fight this choke off for 30 seconds?
He may be able to, but he's got to come up with something big in the third if he does. Heavy hips from Mathiasen to flatten the Italian. The referee's going to tell him to move.
Mathiasen raining shots down. The referee's taking a good look at this one.
And that is good work from the Italian. He's managed to block one, or he got the 2-on-1 for a second. Heavy hips again.
It's over! Danny Mathiasen with an incredible comeback victory. What a performance!
That is one of the best displays of heart I have seen in quite a while. It's a lesson on how to be on the back foot and get hurt and just never give up. Unreal.
And the crowd here in Denmark going absolutely wild, as well they might. What a performance from Danny Mathiasen.
And a smile after the war cheers, blimey.
Let's take a look at the finish.
Here we go.
Mathiasen absolutely relentless here, Josh.
Yeah, heavy hips. Really drove in, got the back position. Zecchini had a chance to escape here, but you see Mathiasen re-establish his hooks, drives the hips in and flattens him out cleanly. And you know, that was the second time that Zecchini had gone flat and not defended his head in a very compromised position. You can understand the stoppage there with just 11 seconds left on the clock.
Flattening his man out there, putting those hips straight to the mat. That's a capitulation in the referee's eyes. Danny Mathiasen with an early bid for the performance of the evening here in Copenhagen. What a sweet, sweet victory that was for the local fighter. Let's throw it to our MC in the cage, and he will make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Rich Mitchell stops this fight in the very last few seconds of round number 2. For your winner, via TKO, Danny Mathiasen!
Danny Mathiasen with the TKO victory in the dying seconds of the round. He will join my broadcast colleague Josh Palmer in the cage.
All right, I'm here with our winner, Danny Mathiasen. Danny, what a performance that is. I think if anyone wants a lesson in heart, that is something. Tell us what it took to come back from that, because he hit you with a couple of big ones in the first.
Yeah, well, we knew when coming in that he was a big hitter, and the plan was just survive the first round, and we figured he would gas out. And I've been hit hard, but he's fucked, man. I'm sorry. That was crazy.
Yeah, excuse the language, folks. Did you feel that midway through that second you could feel him tire? It looked like